Have you ever looked at everyday objects and thought they could stand to be a bit more interesting, dreamy, or even shocking? Well, the Surrealists did, and the relationship between this influential art movement and design is one of the most exciting and creative of the last 100 years. Surrealism is about the desire to free the creative imagination from conventional ways of thinking. Before spreading to the visual arts, the movement began with the literature by André Breton, who was inspired by the father of modern psychology himself, Sigmund Freud. Soon, artists were using many techniques to go beyond their rational thoughts to access their subconscious. For example, Max Ernst explored the idea of chance by using the method of frottage to rub different textures onto his works. These artists thought of dreams and our subconscious minds as our constant companions and defied mainstream ideas so they could shift our focus from an object's practical function to its potential hidden meanings. Check out this iron studded with nails by Man Ray, or this brush by the artist duo Bless, where the bristles have been replaced with hair. Curious combinations like these are treated with humor and irony, disrupting their original purpose and placing the objects in new contexts. As early as the 1930s, the Surrealists began to inspire the design world through their vision for interiors, furniture, and fashion. Salvador Dalí's lobster telephone from 1936 is an iconic example of how these artists whimsically blended art and design. Dalí thought that both lobsters and telephones were sexy objects, so much so that he titled a small drawing of a lobster telephone for a Surrealist dictionary an aphrodisiac telephone. It's playful, it's provocative, and the piece represents an influential marriage of fantasy and functionality. Surrealism can also be found in fashion, and the avant-garde designer Elsa Schiaparelli collaborated with many Surrealist artists, including Dalí and Jean Cocteau, to create groundbreaking designs. This mini dress in Schiaparelli's signature shade of shocking pink features a trompe-l'oeil pattern of muscles, fully embroidered with glass tubes. A muscular silhouette is echoed across Maison Schiaparelli's Spring-Summer 21 collection and is modeled off of the designer's 1930s wooden mannequins named Pascal and Pascaline. Whether exploring fashion or furniture, Surrealists challenged the modern design principle of form following function and helped pave the way for the post-1950s growth of conceptual design, as well as designers connected to pop and radical design movements such as Gaetano Pesce, Nan Vigo, and Guy Alenti. In a piece by Alenti titled Tour, we see a glass tabletop perched on 4 bicycle wheels. It sparks the not-so-practical mental image of a table gliding across a dining room floor, which totally subverts the function of a table in daily life. The work references Duchamp's ready-made Rue de Bicyclette, which Alenti had seen in a Duchamp exhibition she designed a couple of years before. From film to fashion to furniture, we can see that design was a key component of the Surrealist movement, and it continues to evolve. Even into the 21st century, many artist designers are still inspired by their creative processes.